First of all, we got to ride on Colin Sexton. The man's out here yelling at Jared Allen. I don't like that. All right, nobody yells at the fro.
Yeah, well, Colin yells at everyone, so.
Well, he should learn his place.
He's
right?
the most intense player in the league.
He should learn his. He's more intense than Russell Westbrook.
Yes.
Than Russell Westbrook.
Yes.
I don't know, man.
Because Russell Westbrook still has fun when he plays. I don't think I've ever seen a highlight of Colin Sexton having fun. Like those, bro. They literally were like, "There's no music or anything, and Westbrook is just dancing." They're like, "He's been dancing for the past like 2 minutes, just with no music, just chilling." Like, you've never seen a video of Colin Sexton having fun. It's always him just like aggressively staring off ball at someone. Like,
I got ice in my veins. Walk like a champion, champion, champion. I'm so cold-blooded, I fear nobody. Ain't no letting down, I won't let you down. Cause I got ice in my veins. I talk like a champion, like a champion. I'm so cold-blooded, I'm so cold-blooded. I fear nobody, I fear nobody. I walk like a champion.
All right, I think that's it for basketball. Also, yeah, shout out shooting guard. Is Kyrie Irving now the best shooting guard in the league? Just throwing it out there.
He defers to James Harden. We love to see it. I know Net fans were happy about that.
You know what's funny is that it's such a non-deal.
Kyrie was always a two.
He was always the two.
Yeah, if you
was always the two.
If anything, James Harden like has been the point guard since he was on the fucking Thunder, dog. I literally used to make arguments about Russell Westbrook not being a point guard for years.
The only time James Harden really hasn't been the point guard in the last like
Chris Paul
few years was the 2 years with Chris Paul. That was it. Other than that, James Harden didn't get those triple doubles by accident.
It's just we're not blocks.
Like so, but yeah, no. Anyone could see. I think after like the first 2 games, once they got comfortable, you could see. All right, James Harden is running the offense. Cool. So
honestly, with fucking Klay Thompson hurt, who are the best 2 guards in the league right now? A lot of those 2 guards now play the 3 or 4. Think about it. Paul George used to be a 2.
I've always considered Paul George a small forward. I don't know why.
But when he was when his first couple years before he hit the growth spurt, he was playing the 2.
Before he hit the growth spurt,
bro, he grew like 3 inches.
Yeah, he did.
Kawhi is a small forward.
Devin Booker's a 2.
D Book's a 2.
I mean,
I'm still taking Kyrie over him.
Jimmy
Butler.
Yeah.
Is
Jimmy
Butler a
Butler's
2 or a
the 2.
small forward?
Butler is like he's a swing man for real, bro.
Yeah, but he was listed as a 2 for a long time.
Bradley Beal is listed as a shooting guard.
Yeah, Bradley Beal.
Zach LaVine is listed as a shooting guard.
He's basically a 1.
Jaylen Brown is also listed as a shooting guard.
Jaylen Brown's a fucking 3.
Jaylen Brown's a shooting guard?
Well,
He's 6'8".
That's what they got him listed as.
Bro,
6'8".
I just don't well, Tatum fucking got that damn growth spurt, so he's really like
he's a 3.
Tatum like 6'8", 6'9" too?
he's like 6'10".
He's almost 6'10".
He's like 6'10".
Ew.
Yeah, I know.
If you don't get in the side and get a rebound,
hell yeah,
shooting all these fadeaways.
right.
Oh my god, Luka had a fadeaway on the fucking Dirk logo on the court. That shit was crazy.
Damn. Did you? I think it was you that retweeted the picture, and it was like a ghost version of Dirk with his hands on Luka as he's shooting.
I saw when they did it, someone was like, it was very Gohan versus Cell vibes with the.
Oh boy, but yeah. But honestly, it's funny because like all the talk shows were talking about, like, oh wow, like why does Kyrie have to announce this? I'm like, it's really not that big a deal unless you make it a big deal.
Yeah.
Because like we all knew this nigga was playing the 2 guard this whole time. But I feel like
Who are the top 2 guards in the league right now?
Bro, I mean, I basically named them.
Yeah,
it's gotta be Bradley Beal is up there, and
Bill Levine, Kyrie, and
Book and Jimmy Butler.
If
you're not listing Jimmy as a 3, he's a 2-3.
He's a swingman for real.
Yeah,
that's I feel like
he's a wing.
Yeah, he's a wing. Yeah, that's a fact. He's like a college, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they go, they do either 3-2, they do 2-3. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Him at Marquette is just mad funny to me, man.
Him and Jay Crowder at the same time at Marquette.
And Wesley Matthews.
Shout out to them, man.
Talk about fucking defense when you played Marquette.
Yeah, that's just not it.
And the fact that a few years earlier they had D Wade.
Yeah,
had D Wade, bro. Yeah, there it is.
Marquette is the fucking wing defender school. They're like FSU,
DBU. Yeah. Like who's DBU?
Ohio State.
Yeah.
Ohio State. Fucking Marshawn Lattimore. He's the main one that's coming to my head. There's another one.
Okuda just came out.
Jeff Okuda.
They used to say it was FSU though.
Yeah. It used to be, for real, it used to be Florida State. But
remember when people tried to think it was Bama, and everybody at Bama just sucked when they got to the league?
Yeah, the only good
D. Milner.
The thing that changed it was on Marlin.
Marlon Humphrey.
Yeah, after Marlin,
Humphrey.
they started putting out decent, like not decent. They put out like solid secondary players after Marlin, but it changed with Marlin.
I would say LSU is up there too, except not cornerbacks, safeties and nickelbacks.
but they got Tyron
Tyron and Jamal.
they just LSU just
And Ryan Clark.
and Ryan Clark. LSU just puts out the best overall talent to
Put
me.
out great athletes.
Yeah, about to say because you could really make a team out of the dudes that's in the NFL right now
from LSU.
from LSU.
Burrow.
You could almost do that
Fournette.
with Bama though.
Burrow.
I guess
You
that
could do that with Bama
Yeah.
Bama for real. You could do let's see offense because you could do Odell Jarvis, Fournette.
Burrow.
You got if you doing 2 running backs, you could do Hilaire.
Yep.
Burrow. For linemen, yeah, that's.
I have no idea. Who
Lineman is whatever. man.
Lineman
And
is
tight
whatever.
ends, they don't put out tight ends like that.
Yeah,
So yeah,
they man, listen,
I'd say Georgia is really good with
running backs, because they got Nick Chubb, Gurley, and blah, 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 blah. There's one more I'm missing.
Swift.
No,
Yeah,
what's the name?
Swift
Patriots.
White, James White,
No, Sony Michelle.
Sony Michelle.
Sony
Sorry,
Michelle.
Sony
No, I
Sony
think
Michelle.
Swift was from Georgia, right?
DeAndre Swift? Nah, wasn't Swift with Ohio State? I could
No,
be
that was
making that up.
Dobbins.
That was J.K.
Dobbins
Dobbins.
was Ohio State.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Georgia.
Swift
then.
sounds like he was from Georgia.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it
What
was
we got?
Yeah, he was at Georgia.
He was
Georgia?
Georgia.
Yeah.
Well, look at that. They just producing shit.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Bama just puts out. You can get a third string Bama running back and be okay.
Yeah,
Basically.
you could.
Speaking of footballs, it's probably one of the better QB markets we've had in a while.
Yeah, even
Yeah.
with that Stafford move, which you guys haven't heard because we had an episode that didn't release because I was dying, but
He's alive.
I am alive. But that Stafford trade is a great fucking move.
Yep. Indeed.
And,
that elevates them significantly.
Yep. And then it's just, hey man, where these QBs gonna go, man? We already know Deshaun wants out. The Texans don't want him to go anywhere.
Bring him to New York.
There's been facts. There's been rumors about what is Dak's future, and even so, what is Dak's future? He's a free agent. So we don't know what's gonna happen.
So
coming off an injury.
we already have one major quarterback move. Well, technically 2 if you want to consider both teams because Goff going to the Lions and then so that's 2 moves from quarterbacks, right? How many more do you think we see? I think we can see at least another 10.
Another 10.
Another 10.
10 quarterback moves?
Are you counting the draft?
Not necessarily even the draft, but I'm thinking that 10 teams have different starting quarterbacks than what we've seen this season.
That's a lot.
I think
I can, no,
Throughout the season, or
I can see that.
Off rip.
Because, all right, so you figure there's going to be at least 3 teams with new quarterbacks because of the draft, with Fields, the kid Wilson, and Trevor Lawrence.
I'm not even. Well, yes. Okay, so Jackson. Okay, so let's see.
I give you 2 starting.
Lions, Jacksonville, and the Rams. So that's 3.
What? Yep.
Okay.
So then 9 more.
Maybe
Patriots.
yes.
Okay.
Maybe Chicago.
I say definitely Chicago. Chicago
Maybe
and
Carolina.
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis, yeah.
Carolina's
6.
in there.
Carolina's a maybe. Because one of the things I saw was them drafting a QB and just letting him sit behind.
I'll
Teddy for one
hold.
more year.
I'll hold off on putting Carolina, but that's
I'll put
that's 6.
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Yep.
Well, I mean, is it really a new quarterback when Jalen Hurts started the second half of the season?
Yeah, he only started 2 games.
3.
3. Yeah, I'd still consider it because Wentz was the starter for the majority of the season. So that going into the season, yeah, it'd be starting the new season. He's the new starter.
So we're at.
I don't like that.
Okay, all right.
Semantics.
So all right, semantics, whatever. So for the purpose of the conversation, I'll just say 6. So NFC. All right, Washington. You think Alex Smith is their quarterback next season?
Well, then if we're doing semantics, they just signed Heineke. So Heineke could be the starter, and he started the playoff game, right, John?
No.
Oh, no, but what about semantics? Boo!
No, because that was an injury start. Are you kidding me?
Boo. All right, and what was Wentz?
That's fair. All right,
Wentz was not an injury start.
His pride was hurt.
Oh, my God.
His pride was very injured. So you know what? I'll say Washington. So that's NFC East. I think that's it with the NFC East in terms of definites. AFC East, Miami, Buffalo, Patriots. I already said Jets.
I have no idea. I honestly have no idea.
We don't know anymore.
I have no idea.
Jets.
Bro, I'm telling you, I have no idea. I thought it was gonna
They
be,
might
but
even
like
they might draft in Stashy
because the way I know Salah's taking like the politician approach to this whole thing, but like I'm seeing like reports that they might keep him for another year.
I've been
to see what he has.
I've been seeing a draft.
I'm not buying
Keep
it.
him for
I see them
another
trading
year
the
and
second pick, trading down in the first, getting more weapons, and then riding out the last year of his option.
I'm at 8. NFC North, AFC North, nothing changes. Pittsburgh. Oh, whoa. Pittsburgh.
Nigga said he's coming back. He's coming back.
Possible New Orleans.
He's coming back.
New Orleans, definitely.
No, it's definite New Orleans, right?
He didn't say he's retiring, but he's going to retire.
He's going to retire.
Possible Raiders,
possible Falcons.
Possible Raiders. I don't.
That's my dark horse. But
What?
Possible Falcons.
They've been talking about trading Matt Ryan. I just don't see who trades for him.
So, okay,
in the
hold up.
contract.
So NFC North, nobody. I mean, AFC North, nobody. NFC North,
Bears.
Lions already got the Bears. Packers, Vikings. That's valid.
There's talks about fucking Russell Wilson wanting out.
Nah, they said he's staying.
NFC
Sierra's
South.
husband's staying.
All right, so I'm at 9. These are my those
Did you
9s that I
include the
named.
possible Raiders.
I didn't include Raiders yet.
That's a possibility.
Oh,
not-
Broncos maybe.
That's another one. All right, you got a good point there.
That's 10.
10 is wild though.
And then, wait,
10 is wild to think about.
that's 10. That's not even including the drafts. And then I'm
Dude,
really at 7 right now.
Dude, starting an NFL season with a third of the league having new quarterbacks.
I wouldn't be
is
surprised, bro.
Crazy.
I wouldn't be
about.
surprised. And here's the thing: is that I didn't name Carolina. I didn't name Las Vegas. The Texans I didn't name. Like that. You know what I'm saying? That's real. That's realistically, we could be looking at 13 different teams. I'm not saying 13 different teams will, but it's very possible.
That's fucking crazy.
You thinking about it now? It's like
I love sports, guys.
Yeah, I know.
Now, to go into a little more of the meat of those trades, one of the suggestions that has been popping up and people have been talking about because it's just a kind of wild ass suggestion is a possible sign and trade with Dak for Deshaun, which that would be, to me, that's a Bill O'Brien move.
That'd be
That's a very Bill O'Brien move. If the Cowboys can somehow pull that off, that would be fucking amazing.
That'd be amazing for them.
It wouldn't be terrible. It would be bad. It would be very bad for the Texans, but I'd rather, start with Dak than a lot of other quarterbacks you possibly might end up. But hey, man, y'all know how I feel about Dak on this podcast.
Yep, we know.
Yeah. He's mid, but starting at mid is better than starting from nothing. I just don't like what the fuck happens to Dak this offseason. He's a free agent.
That's another.
Does he get tagged again? Does he sign a deal? Does he get tagged and traded on some it's a business shit? Like what happens there? And then the other thing, the other like quarterback rumor that I was hearing is about Derek Carr. And that's someone that we spoke about before, possibly getting moved. And you talk about change of scenery. That's the guy where it just feels like that's what it means at this point. Because it's not his fault the Raiders are losing, but something has to change. Like and I feel like that's the biggest thing to change. Like if I'm Derek Carr, I think I might want to go somewhere else.
It's possible. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like in the past, like there's been like it's NFL, anything can happen. But I feel like once this shit gets started, it's not gonna stop. Because wherever Carson Wentz goes, that's gonna be a major change. And if Darnold gets traded, that's gonna be a major change. If they draft another quarterback, that's gonna be a major change. You know what I'm saying? Jacksonville, obviously, we already know what's going on down there. Texans, if they trade Deshaun, where do they trade him to? What if they trade him to the Jets? What if they trade him to Miami? It goes so many different ways. The Panthers.
Thought of something.
What'd you just think of?
What if he goes to the Raiders?
What if he goes to the Raiders?
Oh no, can't even say Oakland.
That would. I mean,
Vegas
that might be
Raiders.
the closest thing to a win-win outside of the Jets trade.
There is no win-win outside of Jets trade. If it's not a Jets trade, it's a lose.
Yeah.
You don't think swapping Deshaun and Derek Carr? It's obviously I still think Deshaun is better, but like, if I'm the Texans, I'm not that mad at how I make out. compared to him ended up getting moved for a fucking second rounder or some shit.
Oh yes, because that's what the Texans need.
Or him sitting
another Carr brother under center.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
And he doesn't need, and he don't got no Andre Johnson to help him out either.
That's right.
I mean that'd be great for the Raiders if they had Deshaun.
Yeah.
I mean at least you get something back with Derek Carr with the Texans.
I would be so upset if I was Deshaun, bro. I'd be like, y'all gave me to another team with no fucking defense.
Crazy.
That's what you did.
But at least he has weapons. At least he got a lot
definitely
more
got
weapons.
some fucking weapons over there.
I mean, geez, running Pro Bowl caliber running back,
Pro Bowl caliber tight end,
all Pro caliber tight
Yeah.
end, right? Decent. Aguilar finally figured out how to catch the ball.
He's a free agent.
He's a
this
free
season.
agent.
Oh damn.
And then on top of him being a free agent, you got Allen Robinson that's a free agent. You got Will Fuller that's a free agent. You got Chris Godwin.
See, I think the wide receiver
Kenny
market,
Galladay.
the wide receiver market,
Kenny Galladay.
This season is very good.
it'll be dictated by what the quarterback market does. I think the wide receivers follow the quarterbacks.
Of course, because
So-
who the fuck wants to play with Jared Goff? I mean, I know don't just play with Jared Goff, but who wants to play with Jared Goff? You know what I'm saying?
that was great.
Said no disrespect, but who the fuck wants
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, no disrespect, but he can't play.
He's a
You know,
bona fide
He
scrub.
got bad feet.
Can't move. He got little hands.
He got little
can't
hands.
throw. He got a small head. He can't read. He can't read the defense. He got small eyes.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, it's a very. And Juju too. I don't know if you'd say
Juju,
Juju.
Juju
Yeah.
Smith-Schuster.
There's a lot of
There's a lot.
good wide receivers out there. A lot of good quarterbacks that could be moving around. So yeah, be very interesting to see. But so long ways away. Long ways away.
Yeah,
man.
we're just we don't have to worry about football for now.
Good. It can't hurt me sports betting
Right.
wise. I'm so glad it's over.
Jesus Christ.
They can't hurt me anymore.
Yeah, that was so much money.
But I think that covers it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we did good today, guys. Real life.
With that is it for episode 77 of the Sarstobi Sports Pod. Thank you guys for listening. It is nice to be back in the studio with you guys.
It's wonderful, man.
It's great, and Matt being back, so we can actually sound nice again.
HD. It really makes a difference.
Oh, for sure. Raw dog in your eardrums.
Yes.
Follow us at Saratobi Sports on Instagram and Twitter. Make sure you go subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you're listening, go watch. If you're watching, go listen. And yeah, if you guys can follow me at Offended Normal on Twitter. And pretty much it.
Wait,
Guys?
if they're watching, why would they go listen if they're already hearing the?
I said what I said.
Ooh, he said what he said,
Okay.
though.
They're supporting.
Just curious.
They're
That's
supporting.
true.
We like
We need to
support.
get those streams. Yep.
True.
You got
Yeah,
it.
you're right. We need that.
Guys.
What about my leg, Charlie Murphy? All right. Well, y'all can follow me on the gram, Worldwide West _11. Yeah, for real, wear a mask. Shit's getting better, but
We still in a panoramic.
we still in a Panera. Black Lives Matter.
Yeah. What he said. We are definitely living in the middle of a Panasonic, so keep wearing that mask. And always remember that you can follow me on the Twitters at J_Thomas_24, and that Nima told your people too.
Also follow us on TikTok. And for next week, we did not forget about you guys. If you guys did see on Instagram, we was asking for some questions and topics that you guys want to hear us talk about. So we are going to do that next week. If you have any more, we'll probably make another post to keep it coming, or just hit any of us up on Instagram if there is any more topics. But we didn't forget about you guys. I was just deceased. So we are going to get back to it. And we will catch y'all next week.
On the third week, he rose again.
I got ice in my veins. Walk like a champion, champion, champion. I'm so cold-blooded, I fear nobody. Ain't no letting down, I won't let you down. 'Cause I got ice in my veins. I talk like a champion, like a champion. I'm so